There are places on this earth that don't just exist. They whisper, they roar, they breathe. They awaken something deep inside us, as if calling our spirits to remember what it feels like to be truly alive. From towering red rock cathedrals to secret seaside towns, from mist-draped waterfalls to snow-kissed alpine peaks, some destinations feel like they were sculpted not just by time, but by magic. These aren't just travel spots. These are soul-stirring, heart-thumping, stop-you-in-your-tracks wonders that remind you how breathtakingly beautiful our world can be. Close your eyes and imagine the glow of sunset hitting the Grand Canyon's edge. The mist of Niagara Falls brushing your cheeks, or the silence of Yosemite's towering cliffs echoing through the air. Picture colorful streets of Charleston lit by lanterns, or the sound of ukuleles floating across the warm winds of Honolulu. This isn't just a list, it's an invitation. An invitation to fall in love with Earth all over again. In today's journey, we're exploring the most beautiful, the most surreal, and the most unforgettable places across America. From wild national parks and dreamy islands to charming towns and mystical deserts. So sit back, breathe deep, and let's wander together into pure wonder. Maui, Hawaii. Maui isn't just a tropical island. It's a breathtaking blend of volcanic power, lush valleys, and sapphire blue waves. Nicknamed the Valley Isle, Maui is the second largest Hawaiian island, known for its legendary Road to Hana. That road? It's 64.4 miles of jaw-dropping coastline, with over 600 curves and 59 bridges cutting through rainforests and waterfalls. Every twist reveals something new, from hidden bamboo groves to black sand beaches like Waihanapanapa. At sunrise, head up to Halikala, the dormant volcano that makes up 75% of the island. Watching the sun rise from its 10,023-foot summit feels like standing on Mars, surreal, silent, and unforgettable. But Maui isn't just about nature. It's also about heritage. Visit Lahaina, once the capital of the Hawaiian Kingdom and a historic whaling port. Its banyan tree is one of the largest in the U.S., spanning an entire block. The island's marine life is just as impressive. From December to April, thousands of humpback whales migrate here to breed and calve in the warm waters of the Awau Channel. Whale watching from a boat or shoreline is pure magic. Whether you're snorkeling in Molokini Crater, hiking the Iao Valley, or sipping Mai Tais beachside, Maui is paradise with a pulse. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Myrtle Beach is where the Atlantic kisses golden sands for 60 uninterrupted miles. Welcome to the Grand Strand. This vibrant coastal city in South Carolina blends classic boardwalk charm with modern family fun. The Myrtle Beach Boardwalk is a sensory playground. Ferris wheels, arcades, cotton candy, and live music at every corner. It stretches over a mile, pulsing with energy, especially at sunset when lights start to sparkle. Golfers, take note. Myrtle Beach is the self-proclaimed golf capital of the world, boasting over 90 courses designed by legends like Arnold Palmer and Jack Nicklaus. It's a paradise for tea time lovers year-round. Want water adventures? Jet skis, parasailing, dolphin cruises, and even pirate ship tours are part of everyday life. Broadway at the beach offers family entertainment, shops, and one of the best fireworks shows on the coast. It wasn't always just about leisure. Myrtle Beach started booming in the early 1900s with the introduction of railroads and seaside resorts. Its population exploded thanks to tourism in the post-World War II era. Growing into the iconic destination it is today. Whether you're building sand castles or dancing under fireworks, Myrtle Beach is where Southern hospitality meets ocean bliss, making it a top getaway for over 20 million visitors annually. Telluride, Colorado. Tucked in a box canyon surrounded by towering 13,000-foot peaks, Telluride feels like a fairy tale mountain town frozen in time. Once a booming 19th century mining hub, it's now an alpine paradise for adventurers. Its historic downtown, lined with Victorian buildings, is a National Historic Landmark. You'll find no stoplights, no chain stores, and a free gondola that glides between town and mountain village, offering jaw-dropping views. In winter, Telluride transforms into one of the best ski resorts in North America. But in summer, the green valleys explode with wildflowers and trails perfect for hikers, mountain bikers, and waterfall seekers. Telluride's roots run deep. It was here in 1891 that Butch Cassidy robbed his first bank. History lives on at every corner. The town hosts legendary festivals: Telluride Film Festival, Bluegrass Festival, and Mushroom Festival. That draw artists, dreamers, and wanderers from around the globe. The creative energy here is as high as the peaks. With only around 2,500 residents, Telluride offers an intimate, unplugged escape from modern chaos. Whether skiing down a powdery slope or gazing at stars from your cabin, Telluride feels like magic. Zion National Park, Utah. Zion is a desert sanctuary carved by time. Located in southern Utah, this national park is a sandstone kingdom where red cliffs, emerald pools, and slot canyons create one of the most stunning landscapes in America. The park's centerpiece, Zion Canyon, plunges 2,000 feet deep and stretches 15 miles long. Ride the shuttle or hike into the belly of this glowing sandstone masterpiece. Angel's Landing is the park's most famous hike, complete with sheer drop-offs and chain-assisted climbs. It's exhilarating and terrifying, but the views from the top? Absolute heaven. The Narrows takes you through the Virgin River itself, walking between canyon walls hundreds of feet high. It's like hiking through nature's cathedral with water up to your knees. Zion was first protected in 1909 and became Utah's first national park in 1919. Its name means a place of peace and refuge. And you feel that in every echoing canyon. Sunrise here is sacred. As the light hits the cliffs, everything glows in hues of gold, rust, and blush. Zion doesn't shout. It whispers in awe-inspiring silence. Tybee Island, Georgia. Just 20 minutes from Savannah, Tybee Island feels like stepping into a slower, saltier world where flip-flops are formal wear and sunsets steal the show. It's Georgia's favorite beach escape, brimming with coastal soul. This barrier island boasts 5 miles of sandy shoreline, each beach with its own vibe. South Beach bustles with shops and piers, while North Beach stays quiet, historic, and ideal for dolphin watching. The Tybee Island Light Station, built in 1736, is Georgia's oldest and tallest lighthouse. Climb its 178 steps for panoramic views of the Atlantic and a breeze that smells like freedom. History lovers will appreciate Fort Pulaski, where Union troops used rifled cannons to breach walls during the Civil War. It's a beautiful, moss-draped reminder of coastal conflict and resilience. The island's marshes and backwaters are teeming with life. Egrets, herons, and kayaking trails that twist through serene estuaries. The seafood? Oh, it's fresh off the boat. Shrimp, oysters, and low-country boils await. Tybee doesn't shout, it hums. It's where southern charm meets sea breeze. Whether you're biking along the beach or sipping sweet tea on a porch, life here flows with the tides. Glacier National Park, Montana. Glacier National Park is where jagged mountains meet mirror-like lakes, and where grizzly bears, moose, and mountain goats roam through pristine alpine wilderness. It's often called the crown of the continent, and for good reason. Located in Montana's Rocky Mountains, this park spans over 1 million acres and includes parts of 2 mountain ranges, over 130 named lakes, and more than 700 miles of hiking trails. Going to the Sun Road is the park's crown jewel. Winding 50 miles through valleys and over the Continental Divide, it offers heart-stopping views of glaciers, waterfalls, and cliff-hugging turns that make your palms sweat. Hidden Lake, Iceberg Lake, and Lake McDonald are stunning stops where the water is so clear it reflects the sky like glass. Photographers and kayakers alike fall in love with the serenity. Wildlife lovers, prepare your cameras. Spotting bighorn sheep, elk, and black bears is not uncommon here. In fact, the park has one of the most intact ecosystems in North America. With fewer than 25 active glaciers left, this park is also a place of urgency and reflection. Glacier National Park is pure wilderness, raw, grand, and a reminder of nature's fragile power. Moab, Utah. Moab is where red rocks rule and adventure never sleeps. Nestled in Utah's high desert, this small town is the gateway to 2 incredible national parks, Arches and Canyonlands, and a paradise for outdoor lovers. Arches National Park is home to over 2,000 natural stone arches, including the famous Delicate Arch. Watching the sun rise through its orange glow is like witnessing Earth sculpt itself in real time. Canyonlands is wilder, deeper, and more remote. Massive mesas, twisted canyons, and the confluence of the Colorado and Green Rivers make it feel like another planet. It's perfect for hiking or stargazing. Moab's Slick Rock Bike Trail is legendary. Bikers from across the world come to ride its grippy sandstone curves that feel more like a roller coaster than a trail. Exhilarating is an understatement. The Colorado River snakes through town, offering rafting, kayaking, and unforgettable scenic floats. Its red rock walls and desert blooms create a backdrop straight out of a Western film. Moab may be small, but its energy is mighty. Camp under the stars, explore hidden slot canyons, or sip a local brew after a long hike. Here, adventure is a way of life. Las Vegas, Nevada. Las Vegas isn't just a city. It's a 24/7 spectacle of neon dreams and desert dazzle. Born in the Mojave, Vegas went from dusty outpost to entertainment capital in less than a century. The Las Vegas Strip is a 4-mile-long fantasy, towering casinos, themed resorts, dancing fountains, and a million blinking lights. Bellagio, Caesars, and the Venetian are like adult theme parks with slot machines. It all began in 1905, but things exploded post-World War II when mob money funded the first glamorous casinos. Frank Sinatra crooned at the sands, and Vegas became the playground of the stars. Today, over 40 million visitors come yearly for concerts, magic shows, and culinary adventures. Michelin-starred restaurants share blocks with all-you-can-eat buffets. Want a roller coaster on a skyscraper? They've got it. Yet beyond the glitz is natural beauty. Just 25 minutes away lies Red Rock Canyon, a wonderland for hikers and climbers. Vegas is where wild nightlife meets peaceful desert sunrise. Whether you win big or just come for the lights, Las Vegas is living proof that reality can be optional. And sometimes, what happens here really is unforgettable. Big Sur, California. Big Sur isn't just a place, it's a feeling. This rugged stretch of California's central coast is where cliffs drop into turquoise waves, redwoods rise to the clouds, and every mile feels cinematic. Highway 1 hugs the edge of the continent for over 90 miles, delivering what might be the most breathtaking drive in America. Each turn reveals a new jaw-dropping view of sea and sky. Start at Bixby Creek Bridge, an iconic arch from 1932 that starred in countless movies and commercials. It's just one of many structures that feel like they were sculpted by nature herself. The coastline is protected by state parks like Pfeiffer Big Sur and Julia Pfeiffer Burns. Here, you can hike through redwood forests, picnic near waterfalls, or just listen to waves crash below. One of the most magical spots? McWay Falls, an 80-foot waterfall that spills directly onto a sandy cove. It's one of only 2 waterfalls in California that plunge into the Pacific. There's no city here, just scattered inns, artist hideaways, and soul-stirring silence. Big Sur isn't about doing, it's about being. It invites you to breathe deeper, think slower, and remember what awe feels like. Traverse City, Michigan. Welcome to Traverse City, the cherry capital of the world, and a hidden Midwestern treasure perched on Lake Michigan's grand Traverse Bay. This town blends beach life with farm charm and four-season beauty. In summer, the bay glows Caribbean blue, inviting swimmers, paddleboarders, and sunset chasers. Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore nearby offers sandy cliffs with views that literally made Congress call it America's most beautiful. Each July, the National Cherry Festival brings over 500,000 visitors for parades, pie-eating contests, and carnival magic. Traverse City grows over 75% of the U.S. tart cherry crop, and it's deliciously obvious. But this place isn't just fruity, it's fermented. With over 40 wineries in the Leelanau and Old Mission Peninsulas, it's a wine lover's dream. Add breweries and farm-to-table restaurants, and you've got Midwest gourmet. In fall, the foliage turns the landscape into a canvas of fire. In winter, it's a snow globe, perfect for skiing, snowshoeing, and cozy nights in historic inns and cabins. Traverse City has a vibe that mixes small-town friendliness with grown-up sophistication. Whether you're wine tasting, dune climbing, or just sitting on the dock, it's pure Michigan magic. Yosemite National Park, California. Yosemite isn't just a national park. It's a granite cathedral where waterfalls thunder, cliffs soar, and ancient sequoias whisper stories older than civilization. This California gem draws over 4 million visitors a year for good reason. El Capitan, standing at 3,000 feet, is a vertical marvel. Rock climbers from around the globe come to test their limits on its sheer granite face. Some even scale it without ropes. Insane, right? Then there's Half Dome, an unmistakable icon carved by glaciers. Hikers who brave the 14-mile round trip and cable ascent are rewarded with one of the most epic views in North America. Yosemite Falls plunges 2,425 feet, making it the tallest waterfall in the U.S. It roars in spring, fueled by snowmelt, but fades to a whisper in late summer's dry heat. Don't miss Mariposa Grove, home to over 500 giant sequoias, some more than 3,000 years old. Standing beneath them feels like touching time itself. It's humbling and unforgettable. Whether you're camping under stars, photographing wildlife, or just staring in awe at Glacier Point, Yosemite is a soul-stirring, jaw-dropping reminder that nature is the original masterpiece. Seattle, Washington. Seattle is where coffee meets coastline, tech meets timber, and grunge meets gourmet. It's a vibrant, misty city wrapped in mountains, water, and one of the most iconic skylines in America, topped by the Space Needle. Pike Place Market, founded in 1907, buzzes with fish tosses, artisan crafts, and global eats. This 9-acre bazaar feels like a festival every day. Don't leave without watching flying salmon. Seattle gave birth to legends. Starbucks, Microsoft, Amazon, and Nirvana all sprouted here. It's a place where innovation and counterculture have always collided in the most creative, world-changing ways. Nature's never far away. Mount Rainier looms in the distance, ferries crisscross Puget Sound, and Lake Union's full of paddleboarders and seaplanes. The city lives in harmony with its wild backdrop. Don't skip the Chihuly Garden and Glass, a museum where colorful glass sculptures twist and bloom like alien flowers. It's Seattle's creativity in visual form. Playful, bold, unforgettable. Whether you're sipping espresso in Capitol Hill, browsing indie bookstores, or catching a sunset from Kerry Park, Seattle is an urban rainforest dream where every corner hides something cool, weird, and wonderful. San Francisco, California. San Francisco is where fog kisses golden bridges and bohemian roots meet tech revolutions. With its steep hills, Victorian homes, and salty Pacific air, this city is as photogenic as it is dynamic. The Golden Gate Bridge, completed in 1937, spans 1.7 miles of engineering wonder. Walk it, bike it, or just stare in awe as it peeks through the city's famous morning fog. Alcatraz Island once held America's most notorious criminals, including Al Capone. Today, it's a hauntingly beautiful national park where you can walk the cell blocks and hear eerie echoes of its prison past. Chinatown, the oldest in North America, is a kaleidoscope of lanterns, herbal shops, and dim sum joints. It's a cultural hub that tells stories through flavors, festivals, and ancient traditions. Ride a historic cable car up and down Lombard Street's twists, or explore Haight Ashbury. From sourdough bread bowls at Fisherman's Wharf to sea lions basking on Pier 39, San Francisco's charm is endless. It's a city where every street corner has a story, and probably a great latte too. Miami Beach, Florida. Miami Beach is where Art Deco dreams meet turquoise waves. A barrier island just east of Miami, it's world famous for its nightlife, pastel-colored buildings, and endless stretches of soft, sun-soaked sand. South Beach is the beating heart, where rollerbladers cruise Ocean Drive, models pose beside classic cars, and cafes spill onto sidewalks under neon lights. It's as stylish as it is sun-drenched. Miami Beach's Art Deco Historic District features over 800 preserved buildings, mostly from the 1920s and 30s. It's the largest collection in the world. Making the entire neighborhood feel like a glowing, retro movie set. The beach? It's warm year-round, thanks to Florida's subtropical climate. Whether you're swimming, jet skiing, or just people-watching under an umbrella, the Atlantic sparkles with tropical energy here. Beyond the glitz, Miami Beach also boasts a strong cultural scene. Or join an open-air salsa session in Lincoln Road Mall. The island thrives on creativity and diversity. With Cuban cafes, sunrise yoga, rooftop bars, and ocean breezes, Miami Beach feels like a glamorous postcard that never ends. It's not just a beach, it's a lifestyle that runs on color and charisma. Sedona, Arizona. Sedona isn't just scenic, it's spiritual. Nestled in Arizona's high desert and framed by towering red rock buttes. Hikers and seekers searching for beauty and balance. Its red sandstone formations, like Cathedral Rock and Bell Rock, glow fiery orange at sunrise and sunset. These ancient rocks are estimated to be 275 million years old, sculpted by time and wind. Sedona is famous for its energy vortexes, mystical spots said to promote healing and spiritual awakening. Whether or not you believe it, standing there feels undeniably powerful and peaceful. For adventurers, over 400 miles of trails crisscross the landscape, from easy nature walks to cliff-hugging ascents. Jeep tours also barrel through the rugged terrain for adrenaline with a view. Downtown Sedona bursts with art galleries, crystal shops, and cafes that offer organic fare alongside cosmic advice. It's a town where creativity and nature walk hand in hand. Sedona makes you slow down, breathe deeper, and feel something you didn't know you were missing. It's a desert oasis for the soul. Grand Canyon National Park, Arizona. The Grand Canyon isn't just a national park, it's a world wonder, a 277-mile-long chasm carved by the Colorado River over 5 million years. Revealing Earth's ancient geological story layer by majestic layer. Standing at the south rim, you feel humbled. The canyon stretches 18 miles wide and over a mile deep. And watching the sun painted in hues of gold, purple, and red is unforgettable. The north rim is quieter, cooler, and only open in summer, ideal for those craving solitude. Rim-to-rim hikers can cross the canyon's heart via trails like Bright Angel and North Kaibab. River rafting the Colorado? That's the ultimate adventure. Paddling between towering canyon walls and hidden waterfalls is like traveling through time. Whether you hike, raft, or simply gaze, the Grand Canyon is a reminder of nature's raw power and timeless beauty. It doesn't just impress, it transforms those who witness it. Honolulu, Hawaii. Honolulu isn't just Hawaii's capital. It's a vibrant blend of surf, skyscrapers, volcanoes, and aloha spirit. Located on Oahu's south shore, it's where modern city life meets ancient island traditions in perfect harmony. Waikiki Beach is Honolulu's crown jewel. Once the playground of Hawaiian royalty, today it's a lively stretch of sand, lined with hotels, hula dancers, the looming presence of Diamond Head Crater. A 300,000-year-old extinct volcano offers a moderate hike with sweeping views of the city and sea. A must for sunrise adventurers and photographers alike. History runs deep here. Visit Pearl Harbor to explore the USS Arizona Memorial. Downtown, Iolani Palace, the only royal palace on U.S. soil, tells stories of the Hawaiian kingdom, from poke bowls and ukulele jams to rainbows over the Pacific. Honolulu is a place where culture, history, and nature live side by side. It's paradise with personality, and every corner whispers aloha. Portland, Oregon. Portland is weird, and proudly so. known for its indie vibes, food trucks, bridges, and bookshops. With Mount Hood watching from afar. Nature is never far here. Forest Park offers over 80 miles of hiking trails within city limits. While the Japanese Garden and Rose Test Garden add serenity and blooms to your city strolls. Love books? Powell's City of Books covers an entire city block and stocks over 1 million titles. It's the largest independent bookstore in the world and a pilgrimage site for literary lovers. The food scene is legendary. You'll find over 500 food carts, serving everything from Korean-Mexican fusion to handmade dumplings. Donuts, coffee, and craft beer are practically religions in Portland. Biking is huge. With more than 385 miles of bikeways, Portland consistently ranks among the top bike-friendly cities in America. Even locals bike to work in the rain. Whether you're sipping artisan coffee in a quirky cafe, admiring murals, or exploring a farmer's market, Portland is a city that embraces creativity. Individuality, and eco-conscious living with a whole lot of heart. Lake Tahoe, California, and Nevada. Lake Tahoe is where sapphire waters meet snow-capped peaks. Straddling the California-Nevada border, this 22-mile-long alpine lake is the second deepest in the U.S., reaching 1,645 feet. And it's stunning in every season. In summer, it's a water lover's dream. Boating, paddleboarding, and swimming in crystal clear water make it feel like an alpine Caribbean. Sand Harbor is a favorite for beach lounging and boulder diving. In winter, Tahoe turns into a snowy wonderland. With 14 ski resorts, including Heavenly, North Star, and Palisades Tahoe, it's a top U.S. ski destination, offering slopes with views of the lake below. Emerald Bay is the crown jewel, home to a tiny island with a stone tea house. And a Scandinavian-style castle called Vikingsholm. It's like something out of a storybook. Tahoe's clarity is legendary. Visibility can reach over 70 feet deep. and its surrounding forests offer hiking, biking, and even hidden hot springs for nature seekers year-round. Whether it's snowflakes or sunshine, Lake Tahoe delivers outdoor beauty, peaceful serenity, and adventure in equal measure. It's no wonder over 15 million people visit this high-altitude paradise every year. Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Gatlinburg is the charming mountain town that acts as the gateway to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, America's most visited national park. It's cozy, scenic, and packed with Appalachian spirit and Southern hospitality. The town is nestled in a valley surrounded by misty mountains, which earned the Smokies their name. Every season paints the hills in vibrant colors: greens, golds, oranges, or snow-covered whites. Take a ride on the Gatlinburg Skylift, then cross the Sky Bridge, the longest pedestrian suspension bridge in North America. The views of the Smokies from here? Absolutely breathtaking and photo-worthy. For a taste of local culture, explore Ole Smoky moonshine, artisan shops, and pancake houses that smell like syrupy heaven. This place is built on tradition and full-belly breakfasts. The nearby park offers over 800 miles of trails, waterfalls, and scenic drives. Cades Cove and Klingman's Dome are two of the most iconic stops to see bears, deer, and rolling fog. Whether you're hiking by day or roasting marshmallows at night, Gatlinburg is both wild and welcoming. It's where adventure meets comfort, and nature wraps around every log cabin porch. Aspen, Colorado. Aspen is luxury wrapped in pine trees and powdered snow. Nestled in Colorado's Elk Mountains, it began as a silver mining town in the 1880s, but transformed into one of the world's top ski destinations. The town itself is stunning. Brick buildings, chic boutiques, and five-star restaurants sit at the base of snowy peaks. There are 4 ski mountains: Aspen Mountain, Snowmass, Buttermilk, and Aspen Highlands, offering terrain for beginners to pros. Even the Winter X Games call Aspen home each January. But Aspen isn't just a winter haven. In summer, the trails open for hiking, mountain biking, and gondola rides to panoramic alpine views. The maroon bells? Unreal beauty and perfect Instagram gold. Aspen's cultural side thrives too. With only around 7,000 residents, Aspen is small but mighty. It's a mountain town with glam, grit, and more adventure than you could fit in a weekend. Niagara Falls, New York. Niagara Falls is pure power and misty magic. Straddling the US-Canada border, these massive waterfalls Horseshoe, American, and Bridal Veil drop over 6 million cubic feet of water per minute. That roar, it's unforgettable. The American side of the falls offers boardwalks, viewpoints, and the famous Maid of the Mist boat ride. Prepare to get soaked as you sail into the thunderous heart of the falls. Goat Island is a must-visit, offering panoramic views and trails that put you right beside churning rapids and rainbows. At night, lights and fireworks add drama to an already epic scene. Niagara Falls was a honeymoon hotspot in the 1800s and one of America's earliest tourist destinations. Daredevils even attempted barrel plunges. Some survived, some didn't. Nearby Niagara Falls State Park, designed by landscape architect Frederick Law Olmsted, is the oldest state park in the U.S. Offering trails, picnic spots, and nature's grandeur. It's loud, wet, and thrilling, and it's been captivating hearts for centuries. Whether you're watching from above or diving into the spray, Niagara Falls is nature's adrenaline rush. Key West, Florida. Key West is the southernmost point in the continental U.S., just 90 miles from Cuba, and it feels like the tropics with a touch of old Florida quirk. It's laid back, colorful, and deliciously weird. Duval Street is Key West's heartbeat, filled with street performers, open-air bars, and shops that sell everything from parrot shirts to key lime pie. It's touristy, but oh so fun. Hemingway lived here, and you can still tour his house, home to dozens of polydactyl cats, descendants of his original six-toed feline. The writing room remains untouched. At Mallory Square, sunsets are sacred. Every evening, locals and tourists gather to cheer the sun's descent into the Gulf, while fire jugglers and musicians perform. It's a nightly celebration of light and life. You can snorkel or dive around the Florida Reef, the third largest coral reef in the world. Shipwrecks, sea turtles, and tropical fish await just offshore. Whether you're biking past pastel cottages or sipping a mojito under a banyan tree, Key West moves to its own breezy rhythm. It's paradise with personality, where nothing's too serious, including time. Yellowstone National Park. Yellowstone is the first national park in the world, established in 1872, and it still feels like Earth's most dramatic stage. With geysers, canyons, waterfalls, and wildlife, it's nature's blockbuster in every direction. Old Faithful is the star. This world-famous geyser erupts roughly every 90 minutes, shooting water over 130 feet high. Crowds gather in silence before it bursts into applause. Nature's version of a curtain call. The park spans over 2.2 million acres and sits on top of a massive, active supervolcano. That's why you'll see boiling mud pots, rainbow-colored hot springs, and steam vents puffing like a dragon's breath. The Grand Prismatic Spring is unreal. Its turquoise center is surrounded by bright orange and yellow microbial mats. It's the largest hot spring in the U.S., visible even from space. Wildlife lovers rejoice. Yellowstone is home to grizzly bears, wolves, elk, bison, and more. It's one of the few places where you might have to wait for a bison to cross the road. Whether you're hiking to waterfalls, camping under the stars, or marveling at bubbling earth, Yellowstone isn't just a park. It's a living, breathing reminder of the planet's raw and ancient energy. Grand Teton National Park, Wyoming. Grand Teton is rugged, wild, and jaw-droppingly beautiful. Located just south of Yellowstone, this park features the jagged Teton Range, rising sharply without foothills, like mountains drawn with bold ink against the sky. The park spans over 310,000 acres. Filled with alpine lakes, forests, and wildflower meadows. The Snake River winds through it all. Reflecting the Tetons like a painter's mirror, especially at sunrise. At 13,775 feet, Grand Teton itself dominates the skyline. Climbers from around the world come to conquer it, but even non-climbers can enjoy epic views from Jenny Lake and Signal Mountain. Wildlife is everywhere. Moose wade through marshes, bears roam the slopes, and bald eagles soar above. This ecosystem is one of the most intact in the lower 48 states. Mormon Row, with its historic wooden barns, is one of the most photographed spots in the West. These remnants of early settlers sit proudly beneath the dramatic peaks. Whether you're kayaking on Jackson Lake or hiking Cascade Canyon, Grand Teton is bold and peaceful at once. A place where the earth stands tall and you feel gloriously small. Charleston, South Carolina. Charleston is a southern belle with cobblestone charm, moss-draped oaks, and stories stretching back over 350 years. It's graceful and gritty, historic yet fresh, with one of the most beautiful cityscapes in America. Rainbow Row is iconic. 13 pastel townhouses from the 18th century lined up like a watercolor painting. Walking this street feels like stepping into a storybook, camera in hand and breeze in your hair. The Battery Promenade showcases grand antebellum mansions facing Charleston Harbor. Fort Sumter, where the Civil War began in 1861, sits offshore, its ruins still whispering history across the waves. Charleston is also a food lover's dream. Shrimp and grits, she-crab soup, and low-country boils fill the air with spices and the heart with comfort. Culinary tours here are unforgettable. King Street offers trendy shops, rooftop bars, and jazz lounges. Yet just around the corner, you'll find hidden courtyards, historic churches, and secret gardens blooming in full southern splendor. Hawaii, the Big Island. The Big Island of Hawaii is a land of extremes. Snow-capped volcanoes, black sand beaches, tropical rainforests, and lava that still flows into the ocean. It's the youngest, biggest, and most geologically active Hawaiian island. Hawaii Volcanoes National Park is the headline act. Here, Kilauea, one of the world's most active volcanoes, has been reshaping the island for decades. Watching molten lava glow is both humbling and unforgettable. Mauna Kea, rising 13,803 feet above sea level and over 33,000 feet from the seafloor, is technically the tallest mountain on Earth. Stargazing from its summit feels like touching the universe. Visit Punaluu Black Sand Beach, where sea turtles bask on volcanic shores. The contrast of obsidian sand and emerald waves is like a surreal painting come to life. In Hilo, waterfalls cascade through lush rainforest, while Kona offers coffee farms, snorkeling with manta rays, and sunsets that set the Pacific on fire. Each side of the island feels like a different world. With its raw, living landscape and deep Polynesian roots, the Big Island isn't just paradise, it's Earth in motion. It's not a postcard, it's a wild, magical masterpiece.